Hey guys, what's going on? Corey Jewett here again with just another little show and tell here of how to quickly get the copper out of a transformer. You see these a lot in like microwaves and things like that. It's what they do is they just give you more voltage than what you're working with. You've probably seen it before and you wonder, how do I get the copper out of that? A lot of y'all might just turn it in how it is for weight. There's a really quick answer to this. And even my dad, who's been an engineer for over 40 years, didn't realize this, thought they were interwoven, and didn't realize how easy it was to get out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all just how easy it is to get out. You're only gonna need two tools: a hammer. I went ahead and grabbed a ball peen hammer because it's a little more weight, and a good chisel. This is a concrete chisel, but you want one that's strong, that's not gonna break your chisel. And concrete does well. So here we go. Now on top of these, you can see better on here, there's these 4 weld spots. That's where it's all held together. This one's got 4, so both sides are welded on. This is a Samsung also, only have, you can see here, there's no weld spot, and it's only welded right there. Okay, you can get that a little bit closer. Weld spot right there, and none there. On this, it's welded all the way across. So we're gonna start with the older one. Okay, all right, let me get this camera where you can see it. Okay, so here it is. Now, again, here's our weld spot. There's our other weld spot. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this directly on that weld spot. Directly on it, okay? You can see there's the crack going up to it. Directly on it. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to whack the crap out of it with this hammer. Whoop, sorry, lost you for a second there. See if I can set you back up here. You can see I'm already separating. Now we're going to switch. There's side 1. We're going to switch to the other side. Oh, sorry about that. Set you right up here. I'll scoop back just a little bit for you. There it is. All right. Now, you can see on each side, I broke through the weld on this side, broke through the weld on this side, and this whole side just falls right off. Now, these ones on the side here, if they don't come all the way off, just take your hammer. A lot of times, sometimes it'll be stuck like this. Just take your hammer and knock them off. Not that hard. All right. So anyway, let me show you how to get the rest off. Hold that thought. Now that we've got the side taken off of it, like we did before, we're going to get the copper out of it. It's the easy part. And for this, I am going to use my vise. Just makes it a little bit quicker. Make sure that you can see this. All right. And there's not a whole lot of magic that goes into it. I'm just gonna knock it out. One piece. There you go. Now, piece number 2. These are always a little bit harder to get out. Almost there. There it is. All right, there's the other piece of copper right there. All good, all fine, all dandy. You have a little bit of plastic around it. As far as this goes, you can knock this bottom piece off and you've got solid steel. Man, that's 10 pounds right there. As far as like this copper goes, you can always set it here. And that comes right off. That comes right off. And all that you really have left is that little guy on there. And he don't take much to get off, quite honestly. This one's actually soldered on there. No big deal. So we'll grab this solder and we'll twist it. And you can see we got the solder off, which means wire off. It's got some tape around it. That's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the whole transformer done. And there's your copper. Right there. Alright. And I've done a few of these already. I don't know. I think I've done 3 in like 20 minutes. It's pretty quick. Anyway, don't just throw the transformers away or just like give them away for a certain amount. Get the copper out of them. Get what's worth it. You saw how fast it is. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Corey Jewett, aka Juju, again, with another little hint on what you can do to quickly get the copper out of the things you think may be a pain in the ass, but really turn out not to be. Excuse my language. Anyway, that's how you do it. As far as these transformers goes, you can find these transformers inside of a lot of different things, especially things that are going to require more power than what the wall outputs. Anything like washers, dryers, I've seen them in TVs. I've I see them all the time in microwaves, all the time. Microwaves, ovens. You even have these smaller type ones. I do have another one left. It's soldered on both sides. It actually has an enclosure around it. So I may do another video on how to get that one out. It's pretty simple and pretty close. Anyway, again, I'm Corey Jewett. Thanks for tuning in. If y'all have any requests on anything y'all like to see as far as how-to goes, anything hands-on, give me a shout. Leave a comment, leave a like. Please share. Please follow, subscribe. I'm sorry, follow. Subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll be back with more for you. And thanks for tuning in. Corey Jewett, out of here.